Yeah, and David, so did a little yard work, I don't even know, Friday, let's call it Friday, who knows. And I got to borrow, after we cleaned it down, a pressure washer to do my house. So my reward for helping out a friend cut all of their jungle behind their house was to pressure wash my own. I couldn't move my arms until yesterday morning, so it was like 2 solid days of just like.
Surprised you can move them at all now. Either one of those will give you the numb arm. Either one of those will do that, man. Well, if you're doing yard work today, go easy. Take it, maybe just rake or pick up sticks, something like that. It's going to be warm this afternoon, 75 by noon, low 80s with partly cloudy skies, maybe a sprinkle here and there, but the rain chance only 10%. Most of you are just going to have a warm day, and it'll be a nice continuation of the weekend. We're not going to have any record highs. Record is 88 for today's date. We'll get in the low 80s, and the average high is 70 degrees for this time of the year, so way above that. 56 Chattanooga right now. It's 53 in Cleveland, 45 in Murphy. A cooler start for you, and of course, we're looking at pretty high levels of pollen floating around in the air, still tree pollen that we are concerned with. Warm start, your headlines, 80s today and Tuesday. Look for strong storms moving in on Wednesday morning. It is going to be a storm alert weather day on Wednesday because of the potential for morning storms. And then we're going to cool down Thursday through the weekend. And it should be really nice weather Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Talking about Wednesday, that storm alert weather day, we're issuing that because of a slight to marginal risk of severe storms. And you can see the bullseye is right over Nashville, but that slight risk extends down into the Cumberland Plateau, parts of Hamilton County, and then it becomes a lower but still marginal risk for the rest of our area, North Georgia up into the Blue Ridge. Damaging winds, I think, will be the biggest threat, but I cannot completely rule out an isolated tornado for your Wednesday morning either, so this is going to be a day to watch, mainly between 7 and 10 a.m. We'll take a look at Vipercast here in just a second, but right now, today and tomorrow, the big deal is going to be this front laying on top of us and the high pressure to the east. Now, that high pressure is going to continue to give us southerly winds that will continue to keep us nice and warm in the low 80s today and tomorrow. This boundary laying over us may give us enough to instability to create an isolated sprinkle during the afternoon hours, but you're just not going to see much. For example, here's your Monday afternoon. All these little specks of green where we may get a couple of drops on the windshield if you're driving around, but that'll be it. We'll do it again on Tuesday as we once again get into the low 80s, mostly cloudy, maybe even a heavier amount of rain moving up along 75 near Athens late in the day. And then on Wednesday, here we go with Wednesday morning. And you can see around 7:30, we're going to have this area of strong storms moving through Monteagle. And then by 8:30, 9 o'clock, it moves through Chattanooga, continues to move to the southeast through North Georgia, Blue Ridge down toward Dalton, Ellijay by 10 o'clock. And then after 10 o'clock, everything should be clearing out and will still be in the low 80s on Wednesday. But another front is going to slide through on Thursday. That one's going to give us a few afternoon scattered showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but then much cooler weather is going to slide in behind that. All of this rain is going to fizzle out. You're not going to see much, if any, of that on Friday. Vipercast rainfall just through Wednesday, and this is going to be with those storms in the morning. Some folks getting less than 1/4 of an inch. Some will get 1/4 to 1/2 an inch. It's going to be really hit and miss. So partly cloudy with maybe a sprinkle or two. I just realized it's misspelled. Let's change that in a minute. Yeah. Partly cloudy, maybe a sprinkle this afternoon, 83 degrees, very warm indeed, low 80s in the valley, mid to upper 70s in the higher elevations, and then mostly cloudy and mild tonight as we drop down to the mid to upper 50s, pretty widespread, mostly cloudy skies. So storm alert weather day on Wednesday for the potential for strong storms in the morning, and then as we head into Thursday, 30% chance for some afternoon showers and storms with a front whose main feature is going to be cooler weather sliding in. We'll go from 82 to 72. Keep in mind the average high is 70s. That's still a little bit above average. And then we'll dive down. It's going to be a cool, great day on Friday. I think you'll enjoy 46 in the morning, 60 in the afternoon. Nice, cool mornings through the weekend. Afternoons are going to be nice and comfortable, and only a 20% chance of an afternoon shower on Saturday and Sunday. Overall, it should be pretty nice.